Okay, welcome back everyone. Sierra Game Scott here. I am coming to you with our fourth edition, or our fourth video, of Let's Play Quest for Glory 4 Shadows of Darkness, by, of course, Sierra Game Scott. And we were exploring the Adventurers Guild last time, and took a look at some of the other things in the town. And as I was saying, as we closed out the last video, was that Piotr is a character who is no longer alive. However, you can actually communicate with him in spiritual form if you are playing as the Paladin. We are not, so that's one of the things we won't see in this video. Like I said, late, and with her crabbiness did a video, or a video series for this when they played the Paladin. But we have a lot of other interesting things, such as things that will be coming up somewhat shortly, that will be only for the Thief character, our class in this game, and so hopefully those will be interesting. But anyway, let's continue on. So if this is kind of hard to see, but down here there's actually, well, let's pick that up. You pick up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack. Yes, that will be very helpful for the Thief, because you pretty much need that in order to reach some of the areas. And in fact, I think we can actually use it now. If you throw that hook there, yeah, it only shows the thing in your pack only shows the grapnel, but it actually has a rope attached. You don't have to get something else, and you can actually practice your rope climbing skills here by using that. And and somebody has deliberately scraped these marks onto the ceiling. So it's the eye, and then there's these things, and I actually do not have a booklet in front of me of what all the thief signs mean, but essentially it's telling you that the Thieves Guild is nearby. So, I guess I thought you could use it here to practice. I guess it does take a little bit of stamina, so I guess you can do that. Not sure how much that helps your skill set. We might be able to take a look at that. So, I think if something's marked red, it means it's changed recently or been advanced. And so I guess that would be our climbing skills. Probably went up a little bit thanks to that, but we won't spend our time. If there's not too much grinding you have to do in this game, particularly if you're a thief. I don't think. Maybe a little bit of acrobatic practice, maybe a little bit of practice climbing to get over some things. If that's the case, I'll do that off screen. Obviously, no need to waste your time watching me just go through repetitive motions. Most of the Sierra games are pretty good about not having too much grinding, unless you really want to. Build up your skills, particularly for the fighter, to beat bigger monsters, but for the most part it's not a huge issue for the thief. Alright, so you can do that until your legs get sore. We could even rest some more, and I believe that will increase, yeah, so our strength went up a little bit. Not hugely important for the fighter, for the thief, so, but you can go through the motion of resting a little, and then I believe you can add some more balls. Oh, no. Once you get to a certain point, you can go up there, but not really a big deal for us. It would probably take a bite off your finger off, then suck the blood out of them. You better moose out on this one. It's a rare example of the deadly Mordavian moose, distinguishable by its long fang-like canines. Someone has strung garlic around its neck, probably in hopes that it will stay on the wall. Yeah, so it's one of the creatures that supposedly lives in this land, but you never actually see a wild Mordavian moose, which I guess is for the best. So there is something more to do here, as I mentioned in the last video, and this one as well. As the thief signs informed us, the Thieves Guild is nearby, and we can get there from here. But I'm going to, like I said last time, devote a whole video to that, and this will not be that video. Let's take a look at the town a little bit more, and then we will attempt to tackle that portion of the game. And the thief is always one of the things I think I mentioned beforehand is that the thief is pretty shortchanged. I think the only game that's really great for the thief is alright, so it's just a water barrel. The only game that's really great for the thief is the first one, where they have the guild, where there's a bunch of places you could break into, where there's a bunch of puzzles you can solve only as a thief. You can sneak up listening to one of the thieves who's in cahoots with the brigand. So that's pretty cool. And then you also, in the 5th game, you can become the quote-unquote chief thief. Well, I shouldn't say quote-unquote, you are the chief thief, and there's some things to do. I never played that game full through as the thief. I can't imagine it was that great, just because the game itself isn't that great, but I guess they make some attempt, at least, to try to give the thief a little more role. The 4th game is not too bad. There's some things that we can see and some things we can do that are a little bit better, much better than the 3rd game, which is just a complete waste for the thief. So that's why I chose some in this game, and hopefully it'll work out. Okay. Okay, so you just have to follow the pattern there, and because I have it on easy mode, it's pretty easy. So where are we? We're in the Dr. Cranium, I believe's place, and this place is kind of a weird location. You can't really do much. Unlock. Oh, these puzzles. So you have to build. What you have to do, if you kind of see, this is supposed to be a keyhole. So you rearrange these things, kind of like those games you had as a kid, or you got as a party favorite. At least I did, where you had to push something around. Usually there's one thing missing because you couldn't push something around if it's not missing. This one, of course, is everything because you can just click the button and move things, and you can even use things from your inventory. You can't seem to find a keyhole. You need to solve the puzzle first, right? So then you can use this to get the key, and you need to do something else to get the key. So you make the keyhole that way. I'll do it off screen just because you don't need to watch me play with the puzzle. Alright, so, and then those are the Antwerps. Oh no, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal. If you recall from the first game, there was the original Antwerp who could push you around, and actually if you tried to attack him and then came back, he could land on you, though you could actually make baby Antwerps by putting your sword up and cutting him through, but I don't think that's encouraged. You can. This thing, however, needs to catch the Antwerps, and I think that's how you get behind the door is some sort of rat maze, but it's missing the rat, or whatever. It's supposed to be traversing the maze. Yes, what's supposed to be traversing the maze is the little Antwerps, and you can use this contraption. However, I think we need to get something else. But let's take a look at this machine for now. You can analyze the creature you wish to capture, then apply the proper bait. So the animal in the trap immediately vicinity of the trap. If the animal is in the immediate vicinity of the trap, it will catch it for you. If the animal's not in the area, you'll just have to catch it yourself, but at least you'll know what to feed it. Are you ready to identify the animal? Yes. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? No. Actually, we could just play around with this a little bit. Does it have legs? Yes. Does it have more than 4 legs? Yes. Sorry, I don't know centipedes. They're creepy. I don't do centipedes. They're creepy and crawly. Alright, so we can play around a little bit, then we'll get to the Antwerp. Does it move? No. It's dead, Jim. Interesting. Okay. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? Yes. Does it more than 4 legs? No. Try feeding corn to your horse or your house. Okay. So doesn't seem to be that humorous. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? No. Does it bounce? What happens if I say no? That's gotta be a banana slug then. Alright, so the humor seems to be a little weak right now, or at least for this portion, but alright, we'll stop playing around. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? It does not. Does it bounce? Yes. Is it alive? Yes. Is a snake that swallowed a rubber ball? Feed it to okay. Feed it an acid. Alright, so I think you have to do it and then say no. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? No. Does it bounce? Yes. Is it alive? Yes. No. Oh, then you must want a kangaroo. No. Oh, no. Oh, I know. It's a frog. Refugee from a French restaurant. No. Surely you can't be trying to catch a baby Antwerp. Yes. You've got to be kidding. Oh, come on. Ah, that's so annoying. Alright, we'll try it one last time. If I screw up, I'll do it off screen for you. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? No. Does it bounce? Yes. Is it alive? Yes. It's a snake that swallowed a rubber ball. No. Okay, yeah, kangaroo, no. Yes, we want the Antwerp. You've got to be kidding. No, we're not. Don't say I didn't warn you, but if you really must catch the one baby Antwerp, they love avocados. Okay, so we figured out how to catch the Antwerp, and we need avocado. Well, we don't have any avocado on us, but I know somebody who does. So for some reason, I don't know where they get fresh avocados. Maybe those farmers grow avocados. I didn't quite catch that in the conversation, but in any event, we can suspend our belief, even if that's not true. I don't even know how they grow avocados. You again. Heard anything interesting lately? Yes, she's always up for some gossip, but we are up for purchasing, buying equipment. We want 1 trail ration. Did I buy it or not? I don't know. Okay, we'll check if we have it in the inventory. Yeah, we do. So we have 2. We can have 1 for later. And the reason why the trail rations are worthwhile and why they're relevant to the subject is the rations, these avocado and garlic sandwiches. Yes, so because they have avocado and garlic, not my favorite combination, though guacamole is pretty good. Good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say. Guacamole is pretty good, but kind of salty though. But straight avocado, particularly garlic on a sandwich, probably isn't what I want. I hope we don't have to do this every time. Oh, come on. Yeah, fortunately, I don't have to memorize too much since it's on easier mode. Okay, so let's give this thing the avocado sandwich. You bait the trap with the avocado from your sandwich. Avocado is never high in your list of favorites foods anyway. The trap starts working. So eventually it will cut shit, the little bugger. I don't know if we have to open this again. Let's just open it and see what we can do. And hopefully one of them will be trapped. Oh no, you've been right with the Antwerps again. And they kind of go into these little crevices and stuff, and so eventually, yep, you've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing. Alright, and then, thank you, it has now been processed. Okay. No. Okay. So then, I believe you can use the Antwerp with the trap. This is the Antwerp maze. Antwerps are naturally bouncy, so all you have to do is continually rotate the maze until a baby Antwerp bounces over to the key. Then out through the exit. Alright, so hopefully this won't be too difficult. You know what, I gotta turn the speed down, I think, though. Ugh. This might be one of the things I shouldn't waste your time on. Okay, well, that's not really working too well, is it? Yeah, so essentially what you're trying to do is you start off here, and as you rotate it, the Antwerp, I guess, will move or bounce around. And as long as essentially you get to try to bounce to the maze to get to the key. I don't know if you have to bring it back. You probably do. It's kind of annoying. If you slow it down, it works better, but it is a little bit taxing, or at least it will take a little bit of time to do. So I will do that off screen and not bother you with that. My futile attempts didn't seem to be working at all when I was doing it, so we couldn't even really wouldn't really be worth trying to navigate that on screen. Let me see if there's anything else. I did go kind of long in the last video, so I wonder if I should go a little shorter on this one. Yeah, let's go a little shorter. There's not too much to do in the town. You can't get into the monastery yet. We're going to hold off on the guild. Probably one more video, and then we will... so next video, we'll see what Dr. Cranium has, and I'll get through these puzzles off-screen, and then we will move ahead. So, for the time being, this is Sierra Games Scott, and I will see you next time with Part 5, when we get to talk to Dr. Cranium, thanks to me solving this puzzle off-screen. Until then, signing off.